Hey everyone, and welcome to London Bridge Bricks. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Now in this Lego haul, I'm going to be featuring all sorts of themes from creator experts and Ninjago to a lunar gift with purchase, and even a theme that I've never actually collected before that for a lot of you, I think this is going to be a bit of a surprise. So raised eyebrows at the ready. As always, please do let me know your thoughts on what I've purchased in the comments below. And if you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. So with that in mind, let's dive in and take a closer look. So this Lego haul then, I'm going to start in a kind of a place I don't normally start. Now I'm not going to start with the biggest, I'm not going to start with the smallest, but I'm going to start with the so-called expert level Lego set. And it's this, it's set 10262, and it's James Bond's Aston Martin DB5. And this is a set that since the moment it came out, I've been kind of toying, should I get it, shan't I get it? Because I really enjoy building large Lego cars, much less, I mean, Technics, I don't build any of those stuff in all honesty, but the kind of creator expert, large Lego build cars, I really do enjoy. But you see, I went and saw this on the day it came out, and I was like, yeah, certain angles, I think it looks really too square, and other angles, I think it looks fantastic. Kind of depends how you display it. But that's the thing, you see, this set isn't necessarily built just for displaying, because it comes with a load of play features as well. Now my favourite probably being the ejector seat, and this is one of those sets in this kind of Lego haul where I was really suffering from FOMO, simply because all my friends that have built it, they've all said categorically it's one of the best builds that they've ever made of Lego, and it's simply because of all the play features that you get with it. So not only do you get something with kind of lots of interesting playability, because it all kind of harps back to the actual movie itself. With you've got the shield that comes out the back of it. You've got the number plates that change. You've got the spikes here that come out and kind of ruin the tires of a car that's chasing it, all that kind of stuff. But the ejector seat it's just meant to be phenomenally good, and it's kind of interesting as well how the kind of roof's all constructed around that. And it was all my friends that kind of, I don't know, speaking to them about this particular set, they kind of talked me into it really. But anyway, it normally retails for £130, which is actually pretty good considering it comes with pretty much 1,300 pieces as well. I took the plunge on getting it for £80, and that's simply because I had £50 worth of VIP points. But also as well, the only one thing I would say I would like to have seen from this particular set is maybe a James Bond minifigure, because I'm pretty sure we haven't actually ever got a James Bond minifigure or something like that. And Daniel Craig would have been absolutely perfect for this one, or maybe even Sean Connery, who knows. But anyway, let me know who's your favourite James Bond down in the comments below. But I am really looking forward to building this set, and you know what, maybe it'd be one that I build with BRICKLINK at some point soon or something like that, because me and him, we absolutely love and adore great big Lego cars. I mean, I've built the Fiat 500 quite recently, the Mini as well, that was a good build. The 1989 Batmobile, which, okay, it's not strictly a creator expert car, but it is a big car nonetheless. And I do like them, and I've still got the Mustang to build up blooming ages ago. And of course, there's the Volkswagen Beetle and camper van as well. So I've got them to go. So watch this space, and I don't know, let me know again in the comments below if there's any particular ones of those that I've got that I haven't built yet that you'd like to see me do at some point with maybe on my own, or maybe I'll do a collab with some other people. We've done them before, and you know what? They were some of my favourite streams. They really were. So that is the first one, and I think now we'll pop over to another type of vehicle. Now, a lot of people have always wanted to drive a DB5, but I tell you another vehicle that a lot of people want to drive as well, and that is of course a fire engine, and it's this great big set. It's set number 60216. And it's called the Downtown Fire Brigade. And what a awesome looking set this is. I mean, this one I got it on it was in a sale price as well. It normally retails for £90, and I got it, well, actually it was in Argos for about £70. I think it might have even been a little bit cheaper. But anyway, John Lewis, actually, which is like a retail store here in the United Kingdom, said that they'd price match it. So I got it from them, and they do box up their stuff and package it really well too. But I love it though. I mean, there's just so much going on. I mean, let's face it, folks, for a Lego city, Lagondon, what do you know, something that they always seems to feature in everybody's city, and that's fire engines. And I'd really like to build a fire station of some sort as well. And maybe I'll check out Rebrickable for that. But anyway, I wanted to make sure that I had some good fire engines. I've got some good fire vehicles, but I thought this fire engine, I thought it looks absolutely brilliant. It looks like, you know, it looks something out of that movie, The Towering Inferno or something like that, doesn't it? You know, you've got this great big long ladder up there. You've got some great looking minifigures as well. You've got this nice facade there. You've got this crane unit here that's lifting up some giant, you know, clock from a clock tower. You've got some Portaloo there as well. That's a bit strange, isn't it? I don't know why that's in there, but anyway, we'll look at the back. Maybe it tells us a little bit more there. You've got this is quite funny, a fireman's motorbike. But I'm liking the look of this robot as well, with it firing off a load of water tiles into the fire. But I think it looks cracking as well. I think it's great. Anyway, let me show you a few of the features on the back there. There you go there. I mean, it's pretty cool. It comes with 7 minifigures, 943 pieces. And I've got to be all honest, it will look really good. I think it'll look great in my city. It's kind of exciting. I don't know what it is. It's just something about red bricks. I love it. And in fact, I'm interested to know, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. I think most of my bricks, I mean, I've got 2 major colours that seems to be in my Lego collection. Red and dark bluish grey. Because of Star Wars, I suppose. But let me know what you think about that. So here we are. We've got the crane lifted up the toilet there. Oh, here we go. That's why they put it in there. Look at that. How funny is that? You've got a guy there sitting on the toilet, and they've craned the Portaloo off him there, revealing what he's up to. Poor chap. So anyway, we get a helicopter in. This is pretty good. I haven't actually built that many Lego helicopters, which is bizarre because I tell you what, folks, Lego do an absolute abundance of them. They really do. You've got this water pump here, which is a bit strange, but hey ho. But how about this? I didn't even know this came with it. You get light and sound bricks as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I've never built anything with light and sound bricks before. I think I've got something like Hagrid's Hut or something like that. That comes with some light bricks, I think. But again, I've not built it yet. So yeah, this is a kind of an addition to Lagondon. I think it's nice. I think it's really good. And like I say, for £90, I mean, even at £90, it wasn't that terribly expensive. I mean, it is 90 quid is expensive, but for 943 parts, I think that's pretty good going actually. And you do get kind of a good healthy bunch of minifigures with it as well. Let me show you these ones here, because you do get some really decent firemen in there as well. You've got kind of construction workers, and you've got these firemen there looking pretty good. Actually, they kind of do different things, but I like in that one there with the red helmet and the axe there. He looks like he's going to sort of jump into action and save the day. And I'm liking the helicopter as well. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop for fire engines and the kind of gear and equipment for that. All I need now is a fire station. But anyway, that will come, of course, in due course. So next up, where shall I go next? Okay, I'll tell you where we're going to go next. We're going to go up into the sky. Now, my last Lego haul, I bought myself a little plane. I think it was like a 4+ plane or something like that. And I thought that looked pretty good for a good little kind of airport in Lagondon. And then of course another airplane stroke airport came up for sale on Amazon, and normally this retails at £90, but I managed to get it for 60 quid, and it's set number 60262 and it is the passenger airline. I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it? Or should I say passenger aeroplane. I mean, this is absolutely massive. It is humongous. I saw Jang doing a review on this. Oh God, it must have been about 6 months ago, something like that. It was certainly a set from last year, that's for sure. And again, it's a bit of a one-stop shop for an airport. And I could certainly, you know, mix this in and amongst the other set that I got. I mean, it's 54 centimetres long. I mean, that's over half a metre long. Or 21.2 inches in old money, as my granddad used to say. But no, I love it. I mean, again, it comes with an abundance of figures. I think there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6 if you include the baby, 7, 8 minifigures, or 9 up there. And I just think it looks really, really good. I mean, it is huge, it's massive. I mean, look, we go here. You've got, on the plane itself, you've got kind of all sorts of room there for your figures to kind of sit in and get comfy. We've got a good, decent pilot there. We've got a pretty decent looking tower there for the airport and that, which is, you know, quite useful to have. And you know what I mean, it's just one of those things that when you're starting a city and you're sort of thinking to yourself, oh, I'm kind of interested in doing an airport, you know, you can start with this set. And of course you can build up from it, just like a real airport, I suppose. Anyway, one of the figures that I love in this is this guy here. I can see if I can get a decent picture of him. I tell you, let's use this one here. There he is there, that Hawaiian shirt. I mean, how cool is that? It does look pretty decent, doesn't it? I love it, I really do. In fact, if I was redoing my sig fig, I probably would actually use that Hawaiian t-shirt as well. I think he looks really, really good. Now, interestingly, talking about my sig fig, this figure here, he's actually got my trousers from my sig fig, or rather my legs, I should say, with those orange accents there. I think he looks pretty good. But anyway, I'll show you a little bit around the back as well. There we go, there's those decent bits there. But I like it, I think it's a really good one to get. I mean, for £90, I mean, again, it's actually not that bad for £90. It comes with a decent amount of parts. I mean, 669 pieces, but what you're paying for with this is just the very large Lego pieces, and that really does bump up the price, especially this section here, like the nose of the plane. But it is a set that I kind of wanted from the moment it came out, but I didn't get it because it's Lego City, and after a while you kind of know that it's going to discount a little bit. And of course with the Lego City Adventures as well, some of these actual figures get given names as well, and you've got this one here who's called Poppy Star. Don't really know too much about her, but she is Poppy Star there. So anyway, so that's my aeroplane, and that's about as big as planes get. And I wonder, in fact, if you can even make them even longer. I mean, maybe if you bought two of these, you could make it like like a double jumbo jet or something like that. So anyway, that's Lego City, and that's aeroplanes. Now, talking about Fomos and sets and things like that, I actually got a kind of a real, it was the first time it's actually ever happened. And to be honest, it was kind of pulled out of the hat in absolute all honesty. I mean, I was doing a London calling a few weeks ago, and Claire from the Plastic Architects was on it, and she says, oh yeah, I'm kind of, I've got this Friends set, this boat I bought from Friends, and I've built it, and I quite like it, and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, she showed it to us, and I'm not joking, folks, everybody on the stream, the panel, and absolutely everybody in the chat was like, whoa, hold on a minute, that's a Friends set. Honestly, I'd never seen anything like it. It was like a jaw hit the floor. It was like, that looks really good. And it's this one, it's set number 41381. And there it is. It's called the Rescue Mission Boat. I'm not kidding, folks. It is massive. Honestly, it's fun, it's colourful, it's massive. But of course, you might have noticed, it's Friends. And it's different. The thing is, right, I've never bought a Friends set before. So this is kind of brand spanking new to me. So thanks, Plastic Architects, for that. But you know what? I'm going to give Friends a bit of a try. Now, I'm not saying it's to everybody's taste. I'm really not. What I will say is, bear with me on this one, folks. Keep an open mind on it. This boat, I kid you not, is awesome. Now, I'm probably, so much so, in fact, so much so, I'm even going to be doing a special stream on it. So watch out for this. On March the 13th, right, I'm going to, myself, the Plastic Architect, of course, because she got me into trouble doing this. We've got Adora Builds, of course, who's going to be on there. Now, she's synonymous with Lego Friends sets. And I've got a load of other buddies that are going to be on there. So Connor Tech will be there. And even Sarah LostBricks is going to venture into this, and Matt Elder. We're all going to be there doing a stream. And the only thing we're going to be streaming, purely streaming, is Lego Friends set. So do watch out for that on March the 13th, folks. But anyway, let's have a look around it, shall we? I mean, I'm not kidding. The boat is absolutely huge. There's loads of playability inside it as well. I'll show you a bit about that around the back. But around the front here, we've got this great big treasure chest here with all these kind of very colourful shells and fish. And we've got some quite flat fish there. And there's even a horse in there as well. That's kind of cool, isn't it? You've got a starfish and you've got a seahorse. I didn't even know Lego did those sort of elements. I'll tell you one element that I didn't know that they do, and there's a narwhal. They do a narwhal. Now, I've got to admit, right, this narwhal does not look like a normal narwhal. This does look like a proper Friends kind of narwhal. There you go there. I mean, it's pretty cute. but of course it's narwhal. It's almost like it's almost a bit like, you know, video meets Duplo or something like that with the colorations. I mean, it's certainly not pink. You've got a lot of coral on there, which is kind of you know, mixing coral with kind of boats and that. It kind of goes, really, doesn't it, I suppose? But anyway, what have we got going on the back there? So it's kind of modular as well. It kind of comes off in sections. The bridge comes off, revealing you know, all this section down here. You got some beds in there. They look like stickers, which is a shame really, because they look pretty funky. You got these computer accessories there as well, and this is a big set. And you got the crane, you got the dinghy. What else we got going on there? You've got a lifting mechanism there for the narwhal. I mean, the narwhal, the thing is, I've got sharks and all sorts of kind of fish accessories and stuff like that. And well, it's Lego, so I can throw it in there as well. You got the treasure chest, which I mentioned before. And you got all these characters here: Stephanie, Andrea, Emma, Olivia, and of course Mia. I mean, this is all new to me. These are all new things. But let me know what you think about Friends down in the description below. It could be slightly contentious. There's probably a few eyebrows being raised straight away, thinking, "Blimey, Greg, you're going to get into Friends now as well." But I don't know. I'm going to give it a go. I'm not saying I'm going to get like loads of Friends sets or anything like that. But there is one or two Friends sets I've always had my eye on. Well, this one's a complete surprise, but one like the balloon. They do a hot air balloon, and I think that would look pretty good, you know, as part of maybe, you know, a Lego City airport, or of course, you know, just something to add on to the city, just kind of floating over in a nice relaxed state. But anyway, I managed to get this at a pretty decent price actually. Now, this retailed for £85, which isn't bad, because it comes with, I think you'll find it comes with something like 908 parts. It does, and it's pretty cool. And I actually got this from a BRICKLINK store called the LostBricks, which is, you know, it was, I looked all over the place, on eBay especially. And eBay, they were selling, this sells for quite a lot of money on eBay, certainly a lot more than £85, which was its retail price. But no, I got it from an excellent BRICKLINK store called LostBricks, and yeah, it came really well packaged, great communication. You know, it was everything that you want your BRICKLINK store to be. It was a really good experience. So thank you to LostBricks about that. And you know what, folks, if you're interested to know a little bit about them, I'll leave the details down in the description below as well. So anyway, so we've got quite a mixture so far. So we've had James Bond, we've had City, and of course we've got Friends. Well, you know what? In Lego, in the world of Lego, the wibbly wobbly world of Lego, there's more than one type of friends. Now, this is something quite new for me. I went out and bought something on complete impulse. Now, absolutely, honestly, if you mentioned this to me like 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't even been absolutely bothered. But Lego came out with it, and straight away I just went, I've got to have it. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I got the DB5 as well. And it's these, more Lego Friends. But of course, this is the Friends that you're probably more used to seeing me have. But the strange thing is with these guys is that they're all keyrings. I honestly, folks, I'm never normally interested in keyrings whatsoever. I'm really not. But this is Lego Friends. I've got the Lego Friends set. Well, it's over there actually. You can't see it now because it's been hidden by Lego Friends. But anyway, what did I get? Well, I got the whole team. In all honesty, all the friends we've got. I got Phoebe here. There we go. There's Phoebe, which you've just seen, of course. Of course, Phoebe. With Phoebe, you get Joey. There he is. There. How you doing? We got Ross. I think Ross is actually my favourite out of these. I think he genuinely does look like the character. His facial expression, I think, looks brilliant. I really do. We've got Rachel, of course. Now, I'm a big Friends fan, so for me, I can kind of understand why I went out and got it, because I thought it looked... I mean, this is the thing. It's not like they even go with the set because, well, I can't put them in the set because they look like they're chained to something. It'll look a bit odd, won't it? But anyway, there's Chandler. And of course, where there's Chandler, you've got Monica as well. So yeah, so just some key rings that I got. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I thought, you know, for this moment in time, just for now, I can kind of get them all together. And I think I'm right in saying, and please do correct me down in the comments below, I think the Friends, the Lego Ideas Friends set is the fastest selling idea set that they've ever had. So I can kind of see it. And there is a rumour out there as well, folks, that they might be doing another Friends set as well, which would go pretty well actually, because you can kind of almost modularize it with central perk as well. Maybe there'll be like a little conversion kit or something like that. Anyway, that's Friends done and dusted with for now. It really is. Something a little bit more traditional that I'm kind of more associated with, and that's Ninja sets, or Ninjago sets I should say, and it's this one. It's set number 71737. There we go. And it's this, the X1 Ninja Charger. How cool is this? Now I'm actually just getting through kind of season 3 onto season 4 now of Ninjago, and this one featured on it. I was like, oh my God, that's one of the new legacy sets that's just come out this year. But Amazon, I mean, bear in mind, it's only been out for 5 weeks when I bought it. Amazon was selling it at like 22% off. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna have that, but there we go. Let me show you the front of the box there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, it normally retails at £45. I got it for £35 from Amazon. It comes with 5 minifigures, and you get 599 pieces with it. But of course, one of the biggest things that I wanted to get this for, and this is why I'm kind of waited for it a little bit, just to discount a little bit, is to get this there, the Golden Legacy Cole. So he's kind of like my third one that I've got now. I've got one that came with the Zane mech that I really enjoyed building that. I mean, that was phenomenal. And that was the J Golden figure. And of course, I've got Ninjago Gardens as well for my birthday. I'll be building that, and you get Master Wu with that. But what I do like about this as well, you got the Ninjoids there. I'm well into these Ninjoids. I think they're really good characters, and you got the mini Ninjoid as well with his little legs. I think he looks really good. But he looks like he's holding the lightsaber up the wrong way. Look at that. Look at the way he's holding that there. That lightsaber. It's like a lightsaber with an axe on it, but you can see that. Once you see that, you can't not see it, I guess. But anyway, one of the cool things about this, and it features in the cartoon as well, which is brilliant, was that you got the car as well, and then unbeknown to Kai, he actually popped into the motorbike, and he kind of got ejected out using this motorbike. Which was quite good because it was being controlled centrally in Ninjago City. Oh, there we go. There we even got the cartoon segments of it there, which is kind of cool. I like that. But anyway, I've seen a few people build this, like Sarah LostBricks on her live streams. I thought, yeah, it does look really good. There's something sort of hot roddy. What is it? It's kind of chargery, isn't it? But I do like it. I think it's pretty cool. And if you've built it, do let me know. Anyway, so we're only like a couple of weeks away, and we're going to start getting the new season as of March the 1st. I think it's something like season 14 of Ninjago, and their new sets that are coming out, the island sets, which I think actually look pretty good. I quite like the dragon, albeit he's got that big tongue sticking out of his mouth, but I don't know, it's quite expressive. It's pretty cool. So that's Ninjago. Let's pop Ninjago here, shall we? From one hot car to another. Now, because I actually got the James Bond car, and I got one or two other bits and pieces as well, I then qualified for the gift with purchase. And the gift with purchase, well, it's not really my thing, in all honesty, folks, and I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or sell. If I keep it, I'll keep it for parts. If I sell it, then I just might pop it on eBay or something like that. But it's set number 40417, and it's the Year of the Ox. Now, it's not, like I said, it's not really my thing. It comes with 167 pieces. It's a gift with purchase. It hasn't cost me a penny. It really hasn't. But you know what? It's free Lego. So I'm never really one of these people. If I miss out on a good gift with purchase, yeah, that does kind of bother me a little bit. This one, I'm not so bothered about it. In fact, I certainly didn't buy them thinking that I was going to qualify for this and I must have it or anything like that. And the only thing I would say that I do wish is that I kind of wish, because they're doing a lot more of the Chinese New Year stuff now, I kind of wish this was more in keeping with something like, you know, the Chinese Lantern Gardens or something like that, which is a set I really want to get. Except, of course, Lego keeps selling out of it. But I do like it. I think this is all right. I mean, I don't know about his nose, his hooter. I think they could have chosen a different colour with that, and he's got some crazy eyeballs going on there as well. But you know what? I think it's just a bit of a fun build. It's kind of like a cross between like a sort of one of those old creator sets and a BrickHeads. Maybe they could have done a BrickHeads or something like that. Yeah, that would have been quite good. Yeah, I think I would have gone for that maybe. Or just something just a bit more in keeping that I can use in the city, because I'm kind of quite focused on getting stuff for my city. And amongst one or two other things as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it, folks. That's a kind of an unwrap into this particular Lego haul. And for anyone out there who does actually celebrate the turn of the new, the turn of the new lunar cycle, Happy New Year to you. Thank you as always for tuning in. If you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, you can follow the channel on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're new around here, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like. That is one cute narwhal.